stuck out to you through these first 2 days specifically?
Not really. I think they've all, shown a tremendous amount of energy. That's the thing that sticks out the most is they're just all young and hungry and athletic. And they understand that the pecking order is always going to be determined on who competes. And it's going to make it hard for me because as we speak, I got a bunch of them that really are competing.
Brett, impressions on James. Outside shooting is obviously not a strong suit on this team right now. Is he impressing you in that area, or is he not a guy that you're looking for that from?
No, we are looking for that in that for him. We need to help him. We need to continue to develop him, get him shots there. He's always been a scorer. I've been with James for a little bit now with my Spur days, and he's scored. He did it at Oklahoma State, pin downs, kick ahead early offense. But the three line is going to be big for us, and we got a bunch of people that are going to have to be encouraged and groomed to confidently be able to shoot that.
Is that getting them open confidence, or they need to just improve their shooting?
Both.
Yeah.
I think it's 4 spots and spacing and preparation. You look at the evolution of some of the shooters that we've been able to, take from this percent to a higher percent. To me, it always gets down to an awareness of where they need to be on the floor. If the ball is driven, where do I got to go? If the ball is kicked ahead up a sideline, where do I have to go? How am I going to get shots within the structure that the coach has put me in? So it's a preparation before receiving it, and then it's a teaching thing with footwork. All the great shooters that I've been lucky to be around, from Finley to Bowen in the corner, to Steve Kerrs, to Charlie Woods, to Steve Smith, to Hedo Turco. Like, we've seen them all. And nobody really has the same hands and feet concept. So we're trying to get a routine to their feet and a routine to their hands, and then teach them a knowledge on where they need to be. And I think if they can do all that, it equals preparation. And I say percentages go up if you can keep hammering those types of things in.
So who is your best shooter in the gym, would you say?
I'm not sure, and I feel like the more I spend with them, I have some gut feels, but I don't really want to throw it out there. I think, soon we will be doing enough shooting where I can confidently say who our best shooter is. And it's always easy to say, like, somebody can make X in a practice or X in a drill. When it's not cutting time and, the game changes, well, I can give you a bunch of different answers I expect then.
Are most of your three-pointers going to come in transition, or will it be more of a half-court kind of thing?
I think it's going to be a variety of ways that we get them, and I want to stress that I am not three happy. We need to get to the rim, we need to get to the paint. Yes, we understand the benefit of the three line, but we're not going to not be smart with where we get threes and how we encourage threes, because the unstated area of that is how deflating is it to a team that just busted their tail and played defense, and somebody jacks up a quick three that's really not their shot. Well, I don't care what analytics have to say about that. I get it as a head coach. That ain't going to be a good shot from time to time, and you can't quantify that with a number. It's a feeling. And it's a balance with all of this. So we've been talking a lot about threes. I wanted to go on record and say that.
One of the things that everyone's just talking about was the versatility that the guard group has here. Does that make the evaluation process more tricky? Does it something that help given the different type of looks?
I think it does, and I think it also puts a new focus, emphasis, possibility on small ball. Like, when all of a sudden Lavoie's injured, Kwami's injured, Arnett is injured, and you look at Spencer and Thaddeus, who's, a 4-3, depending on what coach you're talking to, it's going to be guys playing some small ball, and who is that? And, you look at Hollis, or you look at Rodney, and the versatility does come to mind, but when you say that, for me, I think about that, the fact that we don't really have a lot of healthy bigs.